it going? Today I am going to be doing a bookshelf tour requested by More Please Once a Week. Hello there. Let's get started. These books are the books that I got within the last 6-7 months. I still have about 200 books that I left in the Philippines. It's currently in transit right now as we speak in a cargo box somewhere in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. So let's get started. Love is Hell, a cartoon book by Matt Groening. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Laini Taylor. Divergent by Veronica Roth. Under the Never Sky by Veronica Rossi. I Am Legend by Marie Lu. The Name of the Star by Maureen Johnson. Anna Dressed in Blood by Candair Blake. The Iron Fae series, Iron King, Iron Daughter, Iron Queen, and Iron Knight. Let's move that out of the way. All by Julie Kagawa. The Knife of Never Letting Go, The Ask of the Answer, Monsters of Men, The Chaos Walking Trilogy by Patrick Ness. And then the Maze Runner trilogy, The Maze Runner, The Scorch Trials, and The Death Cure by James Dashner. Down here, I have my Illustration Now book, which I still haven't gone into yet, edited by Julius Wiedemann. Okay, then I have I Think I Love You by Allison Pearson, Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare, Why We Broke Up by Daniel Handler and Myra Kalman, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, Lola and the Boy Next Door and Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins, Delirium and Pandemonium by Lauren Oliver, City of Fallen Angels by Cassandra Clare, Shades of Grey by Jasper Ford, The Lover by Marguerite Duras, If I Loved You, I Would Tell You This by Robin Black, King Dork by Frank Portman, Boy Proof by Cecil Castellucci, Speak by Lori Halse Anderson, Extremely Loud and Incredibly Close by Jonathan Safran Foer, Everything is Illuminated by Jonathan Safran Foer, Everybody Sees the Ants by A.S. King, Perfect Chemistry by Simone Alcalez, Along for the Ride by Sarah Destin, What My Mother Doesn't Know by Sonia Sones, and The Sky is Everywhere by Jandy Nelson. Moving on to the third shelf. Right here I have my book journal that I got 2 years ago. In here is where I record the books that I own and the books that people have borrowed from me. So that's really good to keep organized. And then over here we have the 13 books in a series of Unfortunate series by Lemony Snicket, The Bad Beginning, The Reptile Room, The Wide Window, The Miserable Mill, The Auster Academy, The Heirs Tats, Elevator, The Vile Village, The Hostile Hospital, The Carnivorous Carnival, The Slippery Slope, The Grim Grotto, The Penultimate Peril, and The End. And then over here I have my mass paperback books. I have Catcher in the Rye by J.L. Salinger, Have Little Faith by Mitch Albom, Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami, Today I Will by Jerry Spinelli and Eileen Spinelli, The Shack by Paul Young, I Kiss Dating Goodbye by Joshua Harris, that's a really good book, Crazy Love by Francis Chan, and I have Glimmer by Phoebe Katanidis, Carceron by Catherine Fisher, The Iron Thorn by Caitlin Kittredge, Exposed by Kimberly Marcus, Wither by Lauren DeStefano, The Betrayal of Maggie Blair by Elizabeth Laird, Hourglass by Myra McIntyre, The Magnolia League by Katie Crouch, Beauty Queens by Liba Bray, Juliet Immortal by Stacey J, The Girl of Fire and Thorns by Ray Carson, Possessed by Rachel McNeil, The Space Between by Brenna Yovanov, Shatter Me by Tahiri Mafi, Girl Meets Boy, edited by Kelly Miller Halls, and Graffiti Moon by Kath Crowley, and Illuminate by Amy Agresti. Down here on my fourth shelf, I have my Griffin and Sabine's Notebook by Nick Bantock, The Gargoyle by Andrew Davidson, The Passage by Justin Cronin, Beautiful Creatures by Cami Garcia and Margaret Stoll, Across the Universe and A Million Suns by Beth Rebis, my bind-up of The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis, and then my Harry Potter series, I have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. Down here on my last shelf, I have Atonement by Ian McEwan, Ken Follett's The Pillars of the Earth, Second Chances by Jane Green, Flush by Carl Hyacin, High Dive by Tamar Stein, Anatomy of a Boyfriend by Dyrus Nadowski, Flipped by Gwendolyn Van Dranen, Thirst number 1 and number 2 by Christopher Pike, Jodi Picoult's The 10th Circle, 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, Secrets of My Hollywood Life by Jenny Colanita. I really enjoyed that when I was 16. That was a really cute book. Betwixt by Tara Bray Smith, The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger, How It Ends by Laura Weiss, and then I have my Diary of a Wimpy Kid series down here. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Diary of a Wimpy Kid Roderick Rules, The Last Straw, Dog Days, and The Do-It-Yourself Book, all by Jeff Kinney. And then I have here my Peanuts collection book by Charles M. Schulz. I already showed you guys that. Paper Heart. This is the best movie of all time. I only got this for like $5 at Amazon. It was a great deal. And then I got my Dawson's Creek, the complete series DVD collection. I hope you guys enjoyed my bookshelf tour because I sure did. It was awesome. So yeah. Bye!